So at this point, I got pushed into losers by Nyaban, and this is losers finals against FrankieBFG from the US. Amazing Ken player. I've never played him before. I have played against Ken a lot over time. So my strat against Ken is pretty much stay out of the corner and don't get hit with super because that's how he gets his damage or setup. And also try, mix it up between being aggressive in order to get meter, but you can't be too aggressive because he gets if he gets parries or reads, you can get into trouble really quickly. So then you have to play a bit defensive and build meter as well. So this first round, unfortunately, we can't see what's going on right now, but it seems to be going well for me. I managed to escape the corner here with that launch punch. It's something I'm really focused on playing against him. He's really good with reading air moves and timings and parries. And here, I think he probably tried to parry my dive kick, but it was a whiff, which was good. And he's in the corner, and this is what you want to do. You want to keep him in the corner. Really nice delay here, empty throw into light kicks. Thankfully, I blocked the right way, which is tricky against 1P Ken. And this is really, really close here. I'm trying to get meter. He barely misses the whiff punish on the crouching medium kick. So I got a little bit lucky here. And here I'm trying to approach, but I don't want to, I don't want to be too predictable because he's going to counter that if I do. And here he does get, because he used whiffed a few times. This is really, really tense for a first round. I think nice. Yeah, he does get the chip. I think both of us were probably a little bit nervous at this point. This is a high stakes game. Top 3, super nice parry into EX Tatsu. So here I'm trying to get out of the corner. Thankfully, he does give me a little bit of space to get out, which I think is probably a mistake on his part. But I understand, that's also the type of player that he is. Like, he's really good at footsies and distance and reading the opponent's timing and has very good movement. So I'm trying not to mess too much with that because playing him, in that terrain is not going to end well for me, especially not with Yun. So here I'm in the corner. I have to be cautious. Again, dash into dive kick is mixing it up. And here he jumps out of the command grab. Really good read at his hand. I think this is, it's a pretty close game at this point. He's trying to attack me. Oh, that shoulder makes it through. That's surprising. The Canadian, he's going to get pushed into the corner. And here is a really important read situation. He jumped out, which he doesn't get much out of. And here I think he probably did standing high kick, which the dive kick worked against. This is pretty tense, but at this point, I feel like I'm controlling the pace of the game a little more. So he tries to backdash and gets hit with shoulder, which is a little risky, but, I felt like he might try to... He was maybe getting a little frustrated and wanted to get out of the offense. But at this point, he's doing a lot better at this point and trying to suss out my approaches. This is nice DP. He hadn't done any reversal action so far, so this is really good. I think he's reading the fact that I'm trying to escape. Unfortunately, he did one light kick, one too much. Otherwise, he would have... He probably would have won the round, to be honest, if he got that final light kick into super, because he would have gotten set up and then it would have been harder for me to escape. So this was a really close game. I closed it out with Ganejin and NTR parry into standing medium kick, which once he's jumped, it's really hard to escape against Ganejin, but he's doing quite well. This is a good match. So second game here, he's probably going to make adaptations. See, right away, he's being a bit more aggressive and getting a jump in against what I'm trying to poke. And I get pushed to the corner right away, which is bad. Thankful I get a whiff punish here. And I do get that empty low into combo, which, it gives a lot of damage and meter. Oh, he got, a little unfortunate. He should have used super here, but he probably thought that he could do DP into super to, optimize things a little bit. But I feel like he's going for, maybe too many optimizations. And at this point, I think I have a good handle on, how the match is going. thanks to Ganagen and also, because he's making some small mistakes. But we'll have to see. Nice, super nice. EX Tatsu cross up. And he does get, the shorts into super. And I'm in the corner. Yeah, I tried to jump out here because if I can escape, I can win since I have Ganagen. But, he knew it. So he delayed his crouching medium punch a little. That was really good. He's playing really good, really safe. I can tell he has the knowledge. Like, he's used to playing against Ian. Nice. He gets me to whiff a throw. So I'm jumping out. I'm using medium punch TC to try and counter any low parry attempts. And this is really tense. I do get the cross up into combo. I'm going to try for a reset here. Oh, that was not on purpose. The palm whiffed, so I had to do something quick. So it was a bit of a fake out, but no, not what I wanted to do. And at this point, this is really, 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 really close. He's putting a lot of pressure on me. I almost have Ganagen, and I think I cracked a little under pressure here and tried to do EX shoulder. But he didn't crack. That's one thing that he's also really good at is composure. Like he makes good decisions in difficult situations, and I think he enjoys it, which is really cool to see. And he could have even punished the EX shoulder with super. I think he probably had super. I haven't checked, but yeah, I shouldn't have done that. And at this point, I feel like maybe momentum has shifted a little. He does look a little bit more comfortable with the way he's playing. But that was also good anti-air parry. Here I'm trying to be a bit more cautious than I was previously, and to play outside of his preferred range, even though I'm not doing a great job of it. Here I'm going for the other Canadian mix-up, which is a 2-hit. It's pretty tricky to guard. And right away I'm trying to escape, and I get the air TC against him because he's trying to follow. I think he's getting maybe a little impatient. But, who can blame him? Canadian charges so quickly that, it's really strong. Very strong start of the round here from Frankie. I get pushed to the corner right away. He does his mix-ups. He's really good at that as well. And here, I didn't get the Canadian, which, would have been good because he whiffed a grab. But it's still all right. I do need meter quite quickly here. Otherwise, I'm going to get in trouble. Almost, I do get it. I'm going to command grab here as the, low risk option. So, it's pretty even at this point. And he does get out of the corner. Oh, he can punish that TC. And super nice, Wake up super was a really smart option here because I was getting a bit too ahead of myself. And he wants me to respect him a little bit more on wake up, which is fair, makes sense. Nice reset. I'm in the corner, so I have to be really cautious here. Thankfully, he doesn't get the punish after that parry. I do get a good activation here up close. He knows that the overhead is minus. Oh, here, that's a really bad drop on the ender. I think, I was getting really nervous at this point. Final round, final game. Here, he got a little unlucky. I think if he just did super, it would have worked. But he was a bit too far to do crouching medium kick as well. So, small optimizations. Here I get the command grab, and, this is going to be tough. Again, EX shoulder, and I do get the, delayed leap attack. Now, this was a really cool game. I think Frankie is really, really good and really pushed me to my limit here. I was not expecting to win, but that's how things go sometimes. That was a pretty good game, I think, with a lot of adaptations on both sides.